It's time to step back into the world of survival railgun shooters.
Hey there, this is your robot pal Tom.
Or-
Presenting the latest and greatest fat beats from Toonami.
Or what I call it, like, horror railgun shooters. I don't know. Now. Oh, that's my fucking. I almost posted my damn stream key on like social media. That would have been all bad. That's never good. Also, hey Davis, how's it going? Yes, I'm finally actually streaming on a Monday again. Not last week. I had like zero energy, and like this weekend, I was like. This weekend I had like nothing to eat on hand, so like I was very out of it. But I managed to solve that problem, and now I'm all good, and you know, I'm chilling and stuff. I feel ready to go. Also did play like the Marble Tokon Fighting Souls beta this weekend. God, I want that. I want that game back. Like, I need the game to come out. Like, Tokon needs to come out right now. Like, how's your weekend been? No, can't post that there, can't post that there. I also was grinding a lot of... I forgot to mention I was grinding like a lot of Super Robot Wars. And I think we're reaching endgame. Not flip way. Hold on, wait, go back. Yeah, like I was... Cause I ran into Godzilla and Super Robot Wars now, like, and why, and man... I wanna like give Godzilla the fight he deserves. Like I wanna one-tap Godzilla. But I don't know who to one-tap Godzilla with. That's the question. Also, yes, you should post where you feel like it. I only choose to post to places where, like, I know they're okay with it. I don't wanna, like, bother anybody with, like, my stuff. I already posted that. Oh, well. Gotta pretend that didn't happen. Huh. Where'd you go for your trip? I don't go anywhere. I don't do shit. I just be chilling and shit. Like, you know what? And again, I never feel like I have anything to do anyways. Like, at most, I'll see my brother, and that's about it. Not curse speech now. This agency. Doing shit. You know, making big moves. I think one was like 24. Jeez. I don't know how I could feel... I don't know how I feel like doing like a 24-hour trip, like 8-hour trips. Upwards of like 6 to 8 hour trips are already like draining for me. Like going down to Virginia is already a lot of work for me because like the part of Virginia we have to go, like I normally go to see family, is like crossing this thing called, if anyone else here doesn't live in America, it's called the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And normally when we leave New York, like me and my mom or like myself, we often end up leaving in like the middle of the night. So, well, we leave like not in the middle of the night, but like 7 o'clock our time, like EST, and then as we're going down, it's still night and it's still dark as fuck outside. So by the time we get to Chesapeake, like in Virginia, we are already like, it's like the dead of night, and I'm talking like that kind of nighttime hour where it's fucking like time seems to dilate and you just start, shit just feels like it's dragged out. And it's like, when you look over the bridge, the water is pitch black. We're talking, it looks like you're looking into pen ink. black. It is that bad. Like, it is that bad outside, and I just sit there like, jeez, man, I don't like this. I still remember going down there one year, and my mom tried to tell me, oh, just don't look at the water. And like, you know how when you tell somebody, oh, don't look at thing, and then your body instinctively goes to look at thing? She did that. Like, I looked over at the water, and my body went, like, snapped me away. It was like, yeah, nah, you're awake now. I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, it was pretty bad. Oh, wow. Bad situation. Oh, my God. Also, I don't think I'll be throwing things at my brother. I could, like, I beat him in a fighting game. Will that work? I don't want to throw shit at him. When someone finds out of finding a job as fast as easy simply because they found one. I don't like that either. I don't like that. Oh, finding a job is easy because you found one literally because that person was willing to hire you instantaneously because they had nothing better to do. Like, no, you can't do that. Not this song. Yeah, this works. Like, it's the fact that, like, I'm, like, when I got, like, because before working a proper official job, like, at a place with, like, proper hours, scheduling, and all that shit, I used to work, like, odd jobs for people when I would leave the house. Babysit kids, watch their house, fucking take care of chores for them while they're doing something, like, while they're at work. I would do things for people for money. So I was able to afford a lot of games back then and other shit when I was, like, a teenager. And, like, that awkward period of, like, not getting my first job, I would just do shit for people. And somebody, they aren't close to me, and they aren't somebody I could say, oh, I knew them well. It was, like, we knew each other through the people we knew. And they're like, oh, man, nah, getting a job is easy, and everyone else is always going, yeah, nah, dog, it's not that easy. Where everyone, and, like, when everybody else says the same thing, and I say, yeah, finding a job is hard, I'm the one who gets looked at like, nah, man, you don't know where you're looking, you know what you're doing, bro, you gotta look here, here, and here. I'm like, alright, bro, let me do that. Does not get job. Alright, cool, whatever. I let it go. I let it go, and I'm not bothered. But then they have the nerve to hit me with, well, maybe you aren't looking hard enough, and, like, I'm like, dog, it's not about looking hard enough. Some places just don't want to hire you. You could meet all the specifications and requirements for finding a job, and nobody will hire you just because. Finding a job, like, I'm gonna be real, finding a job, in a way, is kind of similar, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, it's kind of similar to garnering popularity online, but I do feel like getting popular online is harder than finding a job, but having a job is harder than, like, streaming. If that, like, depending on, like, what kind of shit you do. Like, again, it's all, a lot of shit in life is circumstantial. Back to the point. When you go to find a job, they all keep trying to, like, the response is, oh, just keep filling out applications until someone contacts you. But when it's over 200 applications deep to sometimes the same position over and over and over again, it doesn't work like that. Exactly, it doesn't fucking work like that. Like, the real life, the real world we live in now does not work like that. My mom is struggling to find a job currently because she wants to leave her current one because it's just not doing good for her. But nowhere else is really trying to give her a place to go. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like, y'all can't be doing that. Like, and my mom is qualified for a metric shit ton of jobs. She can do a lot. Fucking Wonder Woman in my eyes. Like, she can do it all. But when nobody wants to hire her, I'm like, I'm not gonna stress over not finding a job. Like, I already didn't stress over it when a lot of my friends who were qualified for positions couldn't find a job. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna let that shit go. It's whatever. If I get one, I get one. If I don't, I don't. And I'm like, I don't really care at that point. I'm just trying to live. And then you hear it from other people and they get bothered by it. It's like, well, I have a job, so you shouldn't, like, no, that's not God. But yeah, like, I can understand what yeah, and then bills pile up, and it's a lot of shit. Listen, no jobs in my field, but people say it's BS because we revolve the door job where we hire people internally on purpose, yet that's insane to do. Yeah, like, if I didn't have the means to stream or something, I'd be ass out. And like, and what you said is like, that doesn't feel legal. That feels fucked up and kind of like, hold up. Oh, gotta adjust my chair. There we go. That feels illegal and kind of fucked up in a lot of ways. Yeah, like, it's not ethical. Like, the state that things are in currently is like, oh, this song. Yeah, this works. Like, it feels really fucked up that that's just a way things can be, and it's like, I don't like that. I just don't. It's like, I'll sooner rather try and, like, let my Patreon carry me than sit here and wait on somebody to feel like giving me a job and then not give me the job. Like, and even then, like, I feel like people say, oh, if you get contacted, you basically got the job. No, you didn't. Saying you got contacted does not mean you got the job. That's not how that goes. Like, a lot of things, like, Heike, getting the interview doesn't mean you get the job in a lot of cases. You wanna know why I got, like, my job at Home Depot? I got my job at Home Depot because I got help getting it. I got help and a recommendation at fucking Home Depot. And all I did at Home Depot was put shit on shelves and crush boxes, like, later in the night. That's it. That's all I did. It was nothing important. Like, I was raised on a job you don't love isn't something to be proud of. But if you love what you do, then it's no longer your job. It's a hobby. Which is true. But I would sooner get paid for doing what I love in smaller amounts than pray to get a job that won't even give me anything. Like, that won't even give me, like, not even, like, piecemeal shit. Like, both pay you minuscule amounts, but at the end of the day, I'd rather get paid doing what paid little amounts of doing what I love instead of not being able to find a job at all. And yeah, Twitch does go off your income. I have no income currently. Well, I have no real income currently. Twitch is realistically my income. So, you know, there's that. So I'm like, if Twitch decides to pay me, they pay me. If they don't, they don't. I'ma just try. Like, it just... Yeah, Pokemon, that man, I'm not calling him by his name. Still think about that clip of the roach crawling on him, gross. But you'd have to be, like, really fucking popular, and, like, I do want to be popular enough to make money off of what I do, but, like, if I were to say, like, making money off of this is a tertiary thing, the primary and secondary, primary is to be doing what I love, well, secondary is to be doing what I love, primary is to make other people happy. That's how I'm feeling. But, you know, obviously you can't just make people happy and that's your job unless you're big numbers. Like, it's an idealistic fantasy instead of a realistic one. But in some cases, idealism is much better for mental health than to sit there and let the soul-crushing weight of reality settle in. This like it's shit like that. Like, I don't know, man, like, getting popular or making, like, yeah, if I'm making money off of this, I'm just gonna sit here and have, kind of like do, how do I put it? You guys know Sorrowe? She's a French VTuber. Like, Sorrowe, like, she used to get, like, a lot of outfits and shit done. But I guess she slowed down on that because she's not really doing anything, like, major in relation to it. But she does a lot of that, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to do stuff like that. I want to do this, this, and that. I gotta work my way to it, obviously, but that's what I want to do. Yeah, and some streamers like having that kind of energy, man. Hold up, wait, Polonium Mall. Polonium Mall reload ain't that bad, actually. I like this. Yeah, like, life, in most cases, when it comes to, like, work and money and stuff, kind of feel like I got screwed over for being a kid in the 2000s. I didn't know I was in school. I didn't know the economical state of being would be like this. Again, I was in school. Like, I got cooked. Yeah! I wish life was like that too. But instead, I learned life lessons from Persona, and life lessons are good. But I also wish some gameplay mechanics from Persona carry over. Like, you know, the ability to sell random bullshit you find for money. And then the plot dictates you're broke, but in reality, you're making big moves. Shit like that. Oh, Colonel. Hey, there's the Tartarus I know. Alright, so, funny story about me, and that sentence. When I started my sophomore year of high school, I was going, like, my first class, like, in sophomore year was, like, writing. It was writing class. I didn't know the lady at the door was a teacher, but the problem with that is that she didn't look like a teacher. It was before, like, I was, like, with Ray. So, imagine I pulled up to the door, and I'm talking to her, and I'm thinking, man, she's kind of cute. And then I asked, I mean, since the teacher's not here, want to just keep talking? And she's like, oh no, the teacher is here. I'm like, where? She's like, I'm the teacher, and I froze up and almost screamed. Like, I had an internal screaming moment because I'm like, oh shit, I almost started hitting on my teacher. Because I grew up knowing that's a bad thing. You don't do that. There are episodes of Law & Order about this shit that taught me, yeah, that's not a good thing to do. But I stood there and I'm like, oh, hi. She was like, I already know your name. You gave me your name. We were just talking. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go in class now. But I sat there thinking, holy shit, I almost stepped on a landmine. And I'm so glad I never made that mistake. Because, man, it taught me just how people look, in most cases, won't fucking matter. Because, again, she does not look like a teacher. That teacher, she did not look like a teacher. Like, it was like a fucking eye-opener to me. It was like, what in... I'm like, why do you look like you're our age? And then there was a girl in the class who looked older than her. Oh, not this song. Not that. No, can't do that. Wait a minute. Go back. Like, To me, she looked like I want to say she was what? She looked about 16. And mind you, like, I'm tall too. And most of the female teachers in that school, if they're not a little bit shorter than me, they're usually eye level with me. She came up to my shoulder. Like, she came up to my fucking shoulder, so I was standing there like, oh. I was standing there like, oh, no, bad move. Nah. So, like, and every time, like, I saw her throughout the year, yeah, I start to go, oh, okay. It's like, okay, yeah, nah, that's fine. It's just her. But I still think about that day because I'm like, man, I really hope nobody made the same mistake I did. Because there was, like, obviously, like, teenage boy. And I used to think, man, some teachers are kind of hot. Like, there was a teacher, everybody thought, like, all the guys agreed, yeah, she's hot. But in my brain, I always knew, yeah, she's hot. I'm also 16. Nah, that ain't happening. At all. And then, I come to find out someone in the school, like, and this is skipping to a different story, on Valentine's Day, someone in the school I knew came to me crying. And it was Valentine's Day, I'm like, bro, what happened? Did she tell you? Like, yeah, bro, Miss such and such told me. I'm like, Miss? And that's when I stood there looking at him like, dog, you did not. Like, bro, he was like, bro, dog, I wanted to, like, bro, I need her in my life. I'm like, no, you don't. We're teenagers. That's illegal. She can go to jail. He's like, oh, wait. I'm like, I threw that man, like, I pressed him against the wall, like, no, you will not. And Mans looked at me and said, why are you playing Moral Guardian? I'm like, I'm not playing Moral Guardian. I don't want you getting in trouble or somebody going to jail. That lady was actually pretty nice. But yeah, like, that teacher was pretty nice. Like, she taught volleyball, but most importantly, she just kind of, I would talk to her when I didn't have a class to go to at the moment, and she was just really cool. And, like, every time I talked to her, I'm like, yeah, you were neat. Man, why do you, like, but the issue with her was that she stared daggers at people. We're talking, her eyes, when she stared at you, it felt like she was trying to kill you with just spiritual pressure. It was scary. I'm looking at her like, what did I do? I had a couple of teachers from high school, like my high school actually really like. There was one dude who's literally like a well-adjusted to society Mr. Crocker, and he was my science teacher, and he was him. That teacher basically, like, I like science, he got me to care about science heavily. Bridge of Lotus, so good. Yeah, I have, like, a lot of stories from high school. Some that I can't tell because, like, I was literally just, not this face. I was there. I was standing there. Like, if life were a visual novel, I'd be that character the protagonist sees every fucking day. I'm an enigma. I knew everybody. Oh boy. I have to save this story for when we're streaming a different game because, well, let's just say it involves finding out what the football team does. Sheesh. Horrible. But we'll, story for another day. Also, wait, why are we disrespecting spaghetti? Not disrespecting the spaghetti. Never disrespect the spaghetti. I mean, you and Ray are both short, so you aight. You be aight. But you and Ray are both short. Actually, I think about it a lot. Like, me becoming this, like, reoccurring side character in people's lives in high school happened around the time, like, I started talking to Ray. That is weird to think about. I only... That's crazy to think about. My status of becoming that only happened when I started talking to Ray. Like, after I met her. It's weird to think about, right? Memories of the Lost City. Game of Oblivion. Thank you. I shall take your flower and use it to guide me forward. When it comes to some anime and games, you see a lot. Yeah. Again, me and Ray's relationship is very much... If we were walking around outside, I'm likely to get arrested because I look older than her. Even though she's older than me.
We need to find whatever Alfred used to get here. Let's keep looking. Look!
A snowmobile! That's our way out of here!
We're gonna do this fuck-ass fight again. Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong button. What do you mean I have to do this fuck-ass fight again? Hey, menu. How'd I beat this, though? Game of Oblivion. Oh my god, I have to do this fight again. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Yeah, it's like...
We need to find whatever Alfred used to get here.
I'm holding on to this.
Look! A snowmobile! That's our way out of here!
Nah, she don't hate you. She's just like this, especially with my brother. Especially with my brother, actually. She throws things at him. God, you and Ray are kind of similar. She's just like if there was like a fucking platformer about two short and really cool girls, you're the really funny one. Hold on, I can't hear myself think. Yeah, like you'd be the really funny and happy-go-lucky one, while Ray is like the really cool and angry one with like the long scarf.
It's gone.
Oh my god, I think I just described Gal Guardians. Holy shit, I think I did. Yeah, that's a really weird thing. Yeah, no, I cannot hear myself think. I cannot hear myself think. This shit is in my fucking ears. Turn this down to here. About like 15. I cannot hear myself think. This is way too loud. Yeah. There we go. Well, let me at least turn this up a little bit so you guys can hear the game. Which I still think is pretty weird. Like, why do people assume this about fathers? And again, the connotation behind a father-daughter relationship is pretty fucking weird in the modern age now. Like, it's pretty weird to me. It's like, why are y'all like this? Like, whatever happened to, like... well, I don't believe in normalcy. Whatever happened to, like... Ah, I got hit. Wrong one. Wrong button again. Oh my goodness. I am fucking up so bad. Like, whatever happened to me, like, yeah, people could be close with their parents. I'm an anime fan, and I just kind of sit there chilling and shit, and people are like, oh, you don't think that immediately? No, because I was raised correctly. Oops. Sorry you weren't. Nah, Steve. Claire? There we go. Get up in there. God, this fight. Oh shit. Well, exactly. We riot against people who think really fucking weird thoughts like that. Like, I only make jokes like that when I'm watching anime. Never about real people. Like, obviously there are jokes you make with your friends, but when you're talking to someone in real life, and you're outside or some shit, you don't say weird things like that to people. Yeah, Baldo, back up! You don't say or do weird things like that to people, like... What was I supposed to do? Whip out the shotgun for that? Actually. Okay, I don't think I was. Oh, I was supposed to drop it on him.
Shoot it! Yes! I can't go down that way.
Well, yeah, well, yeah, they just assume shit without seeing the big picture. Also, hey, Zach.
Claire, swing?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Exactly. Steve. This is still, like... I like this version of the Nosferatu fight, but at the same time... No... There is no sniper rifle in this fight, and that's disappointing. The sniper rifle being a part of the Nosferatu fight was really fucking cool.
Still be alive. That's it. Grab on.
No, wait.
Now.
Wataru is a bean, but also I feel bad for him. There we go. Had to hit him with the dead man bullet.
Wait! It's time to finish you off!
Oh, hey, look. There we go. I'm like, this... Like, please let this fuck-ass fight end. There it is. Hee! Hook up the ass. When they said take a seat, I don't think this is what they meant. And I'm thinking about, like... Now I'm thinking about the time I was hanging out with a friend of mine. Like... I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and yes, they are another short girl. I actually know a lot of short girls who are extremely dangerous. But, like, I was hanging out with her waiting for her boyfriend to show up.
Here once and for all.
Me and her boyfriend are really cool. I miss hanging out with them. But, like, we were hanging out, and somebody was, like, trying to talk to her, and I'm like, hey, bro, relax. And this guy goes, I'm just trying to say hi to her. I'm just trying to say hi. I thought she can compliment her. I thought she was pretty. I'm like... Hey, you can relax with that. And he's like, damn, my bad. I was talking to your girl like that. And I said, she's not my girl. She's my friend. She's like, so why you keeping me away from your friend like that? Because I don't want you talking to her. That's weird. And she looked up from her phone and took out her headphones and reached in her bag. And I knew she wasn't going to pull out a weapon. Well, I don't know. A pair of scissors for cutting hair is considered a weapon. But I knew she wasn't going to, like, hurt him. But I legitimately said, hey, yo, stop. And she looked, and bro looked at me like, nah, my bad, I'll walk away. And I'm like, you were gonna stab him, weren't you? No, just scare him a little bit.
Our lucky day. The key's in it.
And I told her, you know your boyfriend's gonna be pissed if you got arrested because I let you stab somebody, right? Like, yeah, he wouldn't be mad at you. Yeah, no, he'd be mad at you. Because you stabbed him. And he'd look at me like, glad you didn't get stabbed in the process. Next, number 1 S rank. Yeah, like, again, I'm glad I stopped how how far things are gonna progress, because knowing her, she don't play. She does not fucking play, man. She would have actually stabbed that man if given the chance. Like short women are indeed a litmus test for, do you know how fast you can get stabbed in the leg? Like, I understand.
Once Chris disappeared after the mansion incident, he was near
Oh, yeah,
impossible to track down.
Can I skip this? Yeah, I can. Because, like, we've been...
Claire.
Yeah, we gotta watch this cutscene.
Chris. Chris!
Chris! So, Chris, you said your sister needs to continue the bloodline? Well, I mean, I'm right here.
Kidding me? I thought tough girls like you didn't get worried.
I can do it.
What happened?
Leon has Ada.
Get here.
I am free.
Leon contacted me.
Leon. You know him?
No, I know she wouldn't ever do that. Like, she wouldn't ever actually stab someone, because she's like me, where violence is a deterrent to scare someone, never an action to take, because you'll get arrested, and then you won't be able to enjoy life if you get arrested.
Steve. He's here somewhere.
Plus, like,
We can't leave without
I don't know how to put this. She's prone to having people bother her, and then they get mad at her for snapping back. Like, there are people who have bothered her just to, like, well, I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to you, and then when she gets mad at them, they're like, oh, what the fuck's your problem? It's like, y'all literally sat there and pressed her and ripped her headphones out of her ears. Yeah, she's gonna get mad. Oops. Like,
still have some experiments to perform. Would you care to play along? You're
also, this version of Alexia is, like,
don't want to be late.
this version of Alexia is fucking creepy. Like, beyond creepy.
Go after her.
Like, this version of Alexia is beyond fucking... Yeah, I'm glad this was, like, back in, like...
Watch out for the tentacles.
I'm glad this was, like, back in, like, fucking 2016, 2017. I had, like, a lot of unique friends back in the day. I say that as if it was, like, stupidly long ago.
Stay calm. We'll take
Yeah.
it one at a time.
Oh, people used to try and bully me, and then when I snap... And when I snap back and be like, I will fucking fold you, it's a problem.
You have to hurry. I'm worried about Steve.
Honestly, Claire being worried about this version of Steve is completely fine and warranted. Thank you. Yoink.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's wrong?
Hold still. Shit. There we go. Hey, shotgun. Hold on one second. Let me check my... Alright, we got the first aid spray. Got the one herb so far. Like, I don't know why people get like that sometimes. Like, oh, I'm gonna bother someone, and then get mad that they snapped at me, and it's like... Like, growing up with the Stop Bullying Act,
These guys gotta hire a new deputy.
and then being told, oh, don't retaliate because you'll be the one who gets caught, and I'm like,
Same one in Raccoon City.
yeah, I'm allowed to retaliate. Fuck that. I'm gonna teach my kids. If somebody bothers you, you go to the teacher for help, and if the teacher doesn't help you, then you start retaliating. Ayo, stop running. This ain't 28 days later. Shit, I'm aiming too high. High School of the Dead taught me you don't aim super fucking high. Like, you don't stick your hands up. Like, you don't angle it. You don't angle up. You center the shot and you adjust accordingly.
No, I'm getting real sick of all this.
'Cause
Alright. More undead freakazoids. I can, like... I'll teach my kids, yeah, you can retaliate if the teacher does nothing. If the teacher does not reprimand that child, then you beat the shit out of whoever's trying to attack you. But you gotta let them come at you first. You can't just, like... I've learned you gotta let people come at you and then stake self-defense. Years of watching Law & Order and having people test me have really taught me how to, like, deal with shit like that. Oh my goodness, Potshot Central? I don't like the zombie sounds of this game at all. Like, man, zombies in this game sound tired and hungry. They don't sound disgusting. And like I preferred that. Like air is properly escaping the body.
No! Get back! She injected me with something. I think it's the Veronica virus.
God,
She wants to test
RE1
me.
Chris being here.
Obey her
I
orders.
think this is.
Claire,
This is what we'll call it.
Steve.
Roger Craig Smith voicing Steve, not Steve. Voicing.
I won't.
I think this is Roger Craig Smith voicing Chris in this game, so it sounds weird to me.
Steve.
Poor girl. Okay. I love having to eat 2 hits. I love having to eat 2 hits to the face because my shots still don't have enough stopping power, despite me, like... Hey, bro, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Trouble here.
How'd you get it back? Wait a minute, how'd you get that back? Oh, okay. Do refer to my Code Veronica.
We gotta make a run for it.
Do refer to my Code Veronica playthrough in order to see how this actually goes.
We've got no choice.
All right.
Good. Let's get upstairs.
Get upstairs before he catches up.
Yo, a hell of a jump.
He could be a center for the Lakers.
Let's go.
I don't play sports, so I don't entirely get what that fucking means. I just hear the joke and think it's kind of funny because I know basketball need tall people.
Back. I promise.
Careful.
Okay.
Yeah, she never talks about Steve. She never brings him up. None of, like, mind you, Claire is supposed to be in love with Steve. Are we serious?
I might be able to get out through there.
I'm just shooting.
Look out!
As you can see, his health is not going down. That should have, like, crippled them for a little bit. And that's the fight. Shoutouts to a Japanese game property using tentacles and not hoisting her up in an obscene way. Also, there's that. Steve's death in this game is a lot more believable because he gets stabbed.
Hold on. We're gonna get you out of here.
I'm not gonna make it.
Like, in the original, like, in Code Veronica, you can be...
The virus is in me.
Like, in Code Veronica, like, X and original, Steve gets slapped against a wall, and then he just kinda detransforms. Meanwhile, here he gets impaled, so yeah, you can see that he dies. These people are going to get mad that this is a horror game and not a H game. I mean, hey, both have H in it if you really think about it. Rosario Vampire isn't terrible. The anime isn't the best adaptation, but it's still enjoyable for an ecchi series. Oh, like if you want to watch an ecchi series. But in the case of like, in the case of like the light novel and the manga, it's pretty good. I like it. Rosario Vampire is another case of put me onto an artist I now religiously listen to. Put me on to Nana Mizuki.
I'm gonna finish this, Steve.
And fucking...
I'll be free.
I like it. I like Mizore. I love the Ice Girl. You know, Yuki Onna. Snow Woman is always great. Plus, like, it's the fucking claws that she summons that I'm like, man, she's kind of doing it for me, man. Them claws look crisp.
Why are there so many ants around?
Like, it's not terrible. Like, I'm not some prude who will sit there like, oh, this is an ecchi series. This is fucking terrible. Nah, I can't do that.
My little experiment at the Coliseum was so much fun.
No, that's fine. It's cool to ask out of, curiosity. There it is.
Though I guess sometimes a worker ant will turn on his queen.
No, my detonator.
Chris, are you okay? Oh, that's right. You two are brother and sister, aren't you? I had a brother once.
Girls Bravo is I own damn near all the...
Wake me up on time. What? I've released
I own damn near, like, the whole fucking manga set for Girls Bravo, and I think Girls Bravo is funny. Even in its most absurd moments, I think it's funny.
No.
But I'm very...
Here to serve my
Making the MC allergic to women is such a... I'm not gonna spoil the end of Girls Bravo if anybody hasn't seen it and wants to check it out. Also, there's a plant lady again. You know? A little plant lady nudity if people are into it, I guess. Yeah, because, like, again, Girls Bravo is meant to be like, you're not supposed to take this stupidly seriously. You crazy bitch! Back the fuck up! I'm just blasting at this point. Hey, put me down. Oh wow, now I'm supposed to do that. A lot of these fights have, like... You're supposed to just eat the hit as moments, honestly. Like, I'm noticing that, like... Steve had that. You are not Lilamon. You are not Lilamon. Stop fucking... Stop walking around like that. Not Lilymon, Lilamon. Now I'm thinking about that fucking side quest. I'm not thinking about that side quest from fucking Digimon, from Cyber Sleuth. With fucking Lilymon. Oh my god. I'll explain it in a second. Let me mag dump her to death. There it is. Alright, so there's a side quest in Digimon story, Cyber Sleuth, where you take up a mission dealing with some dude ending up with photos of flowers in his phone. He's very concerned and confused. He's like, I don't know what's happening. Can you help me figure this out? You go into his phone to find out that it's a Lilymon taking pictures of herself and putting them in her phone because she has a crush on the guy. And so, when you tell the guy you solved the problem, the dude goes, I'm not really into... Oh, she wants to date me? Well, I'm not really into girls. And then, like, it's very much a, yeah, this Lemon's been trying to hit on a gay dude this whole time. And it's really fucking funny, because, oh god, I don't think I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. But it's really fucking funny because, I forget the exact wording, but it's one of those, he's very, you know, about it.
Whether you are on Umbrella's side or not, please help her.
Even though it was he who created my brother and I.
Like, it is like, yes, like, a Lilymon was taking pictures of herself for a dude she didn't know was gay. That is very real. Alright. I can't see. Oh, this is the last Resident Evil game, like, in this game. Like, there is no other Resident Evil game. Everything else is Operation Javier past this point. Okay, good. I have like one more left. Yeah, no, put me the fuck down now. God, you're so... I'm not gonna say it, but the fact that I got more damage out of shooting her in the... You feel me?
She's regenerating.
He's what? Oh, it's Kanyo! Exit! Nidia Dancho, Hasha! I've been playing a lot of Super Robot Wars, so my brain has been very SRW, like, Super... Well, I don't think in the context of, in the context of, Cyber Sleuth, you can't. In other cases, you probably can, but that's a story for a different day. Sincerely signed, the Kazemon enjoyer. Also, hi, baby. Alright, up here. I mean, yeah. Devimon's pretty cool. And Lucamon. Well, okay, let me explain. Lucamon, when he's in his, like... When he's, like, in his true, like... I can fight you mode. Please pan the camera back down, thank you. Chaos mode, thank you. Man. Fuck! How much sub HP? How much sub HP do those damn things have? Yeah, you're right, baby. This probably would be like a Kirby mid-boss. We catch this like right after Wispy Woods or some shit. You want a Kirby boss? You want a Kirby final boss though, trust. We got some later. I was up there so long I ran through most of my fucking ammo for my I ran through most of the ammo for the goddamn submachine gun.
We can jump to it from here.
Is that a smart idea? Meet the linear launcher. Are you sure? That's not how this works. The linear launcher is supposed to be used. Whatever. I'm a stickler for details, but now's not the time to care. Never forget, several different Kirby final bosses are just straight up Eldritch abominations.
Countdown started. Claire, we better hurry.
Right.
Not yet. There she is.
She's still alive? She's too bad.
We need to move. We can't get her from here.
Wow, Chris, I'm glad you thought about that. Three, four. Oh, how the fuck? I was supposed to use the, Hold on. Brain, work with me, work with me, work with me. We all saw that, right? We all saw that shot just through her body, right? Just completely phased through her. I'm sorry, like, I need it. Through solid matter. Alright. I just don't. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? It's cool. It's cool. I'm good. I'm just...
She's still alive? She's too bad.
We need to move. We can't get her from here.
Yeah, I know. I know it's charged. Can y'all... How and... I gotta lock in. No? Okay.
Maybe we should try another gun.
If I ever come back to this game, assume I'm at a very bad point in my life.
Still not close enough.
I am... I have no words. That... This is worse than the actual, like, Code Veronica version of this fight. This, like... This is worse than the actual... Like, wow. Like, it doesn't even feel... Doesn't even feel like... Because, like... The sudden parry from Mr. X is what, like, that was legitimately shocking to me, and I can hold that. Like, it doesn't even feel hard. This genuinely just feels like LMAO die. Alright. Straighten out my back real quick. Crack my knuckles. Hiro would want me to use seed mode, but I'm not his sister, so I can't do that. Okay, I know how to do this. Reload. Can I grab that? I can. Okay, good. 2, 3. Dodge that. Alright, health is low. No, not yet. Sometimes, you just need to let your mind be clear and serene. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Okay, that was only one. Wow. If you don't... Huh. Okay, so that hit is unavoidable. Okay. If that hit is unavoidable... Maybe I'm not... Okay, if that hit's unavoidable... Wait a minute. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta take the hit. You just gotta think like Moon Knight. I really had to think like Moon Knight for a second. Just, I had to eat the hit and wait for her to stop.
Let's get back. Steve's waiting for me.
No, he's not!
Right.
Yo, how do we tell her?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's been taken.
A star's knife. But this one looks different from yours.
Pretty sure.
Let it be known, Wesker pulled up, wrote a message with that knife in the wall for Chris specifically, and peaced out. There he is.
Chris, look.
Yeah, I know.
No dialogue, pure aura. Again, who was gonna know outside of Chris? I really did sit here and activate seed mode.
Chris's best efforts.
I really just sat here and locked in.
He secured Steve's body, which had been infected, and was able to extract the virus, leading to its reappearance.
See, there are a lot of people I'd go out and fight. Spidey, sure.
Altering its
Luke,
form,
maybe. I
strengthening
just gotta make sure I'm well prepared. Tony,
until the day comes
sometimes.
when it will be destroyed.
Stark Tech can be annoying. Cap, definitely. Iron Fist, of course. But let me tell you about Mark Spector, the Moon Knight. Never again. I'll never fight that crazy psychopath. That man is out of my price range. If you think you have the money to make me fight Moon Knight, you might want to aim higher. Not even T'Challa, King of Wakanda, has the money to make me fight Moon Knight.
I believe
That is not something he has ever said. That is not something Taskmaster has ever said. I just pulled that off the top of my head.
This land. But why would Javier infect his own daughter?
Oh yeah, we
How
actually...
does she maintain her human form? How does she sustain it without transforming into something horrific, like Steve?
Leon! Leon!
Yeah, we actually, like, we're back to playing as Leon. Hey, buddy.
You okay?
Oh, man, I had a weird dream. Claire was there.
We gotta keep
Chris was
going.
there. And you were there, points at Wesker.
Huh? We need to find Javier.
Also, somebody remind me, like, at the end of the week or, like, after the stream to get started on the zombie grave model. I don't know, I just kind of went on, like, a spiel mimicking Steve Bloom's Taskmaster voice. Not dark and wet. God damn it, Leon. Alright, so start shooting. This man said if only your aim was as good as your jokes. Brother, you have shot a total of 3 things and missed every single time. I don't know who this man's talking to, but it's not me.
Better be careful.
That is
I
not...
believe Manuel is Javier's daughter.
I
Wasn't
can.
in the report. Maybe she was from one of his mistresses. Regardless. He must really hate her father.
You know, shout out to Javier for at least trying to help his daughter.
Well, we can ask her when we find her. But Javier...
Nago from Kiva?
Not his daughter. Remember?
Because
Yeah,
I read
you're
Kisuke and Noggle, and my brain went, oh, hi. Because I read Kisuke and went, wait, you mean, like, the initial D character? Because he gave, like, Kisuke is kind of, like, low-key what got me into initial D, if we're talking about that. But if we're talking about Nago from Kiva, I like him. Not, like, one of my favorite characters from Kiva. I'm I like Ultoya.
Damn entrance, right?
Ultoya is like...
Yeah. This looks familiar.
There's a clip of him dancing I have on my computer from like a specific episode of Kiva, and I'm like, that sums up reasons why I like Ultoya so much. He's just a goof. You can play Survivor too. You're just gonna be mad watching me run up into things and just press my body against it as I just sit there and shoot. Something I should play in the future, probably during October. Oh boy. Something I should play in October is Dead Space Extraction. I've never played Extraction. Like I've played like all 3 Dead Space games. I haven't played the remake yet, but I've seen Dead Space Downfall. I do have a means to play. So wait, hold on. Is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't remember. Wait a minute. I don't remember it being. No! Dead Space Extraction is on Wii. I was like, wait, I remember, like, one of my cousins owned Dead Space Extraction. Because he was, like, a huge Dead Space fan, he had it on Wii. Yeah, like, we'll play Extraction in October. Gimme. Come on. Kick the fucking door open. Use some tree trunk legs of yours.
It won't open. Forget
Shoot
it.
the lock.
Around the other way.
The fate that Mio was left with. Hold on. Oh, it's just you. See. Alright, before I get back to Mio and how, honestly, I'm with Kaniku on female characters in Kiva, what the fuck? VR is something I can't get behind. It's just like, it's not like a concept for me. And there's also the fact that, like, when, like, what I perceive in front of me is how, like, my body registers things. If I am playing Dead Space in VR and something jumps at me, I am going to run. Like, physically run in the opposite direction. If I don't end up running, then it's gonna look, I'm probably gonna shut down for a couple of minutes. Also, look, a beautiful shot.
Let's check it out.
Yoink. Oh, it's just these things. Huh? Oh, nah. Watch these motherfuckers tank Magnum rounds to the dome. I'm calling the police. That's illegal. Load. Reload. You're reloaded. This isn't the Silver Ghost. Kinda suck. Mio kinda ended up dying. Oh! Crimson Head ass motherfucker. Kinda ends up dying as a result of powers that be around Wataru. Wataru and Taiga essentially playing with fate. That's how I see it. I call it playing with fate. Kiva, but even then, like, in the context of female characters in Kiva, they kind of get the shit end of the stick a lot of the time.
Let's go this way.
Like, they get, like, a lot of enemies. Look up. How did I know? Spidey sense tingling. Yeah, but it's like, even like paying attention to it, like writing wise, a lot of female characters don't feel like they get their dues. Like they don't get a moment to like feel like, and I know it's unfair because Reiwa era Kamen Rider has a lot of really well written female characters. Sachika from Gav, like Gav just ended, but she got a lot of really good moments. Sachika, like next to Lakia, like my favorite characters in Gav. I fucking love them.
Time too. Yeah, no shit.
Oh.
We can't fight here. Go.
Oh. For a fact that this fucking game was on... If this fuck-ass game was on PC, Capcom would have implemented a... Capcom would have implemented a fucking achievement that would have been like, oh, complete one stage using the knife only. But yeah, baby, like female characters in Kiva just don't like. I was kind of sitting there like, dog, can we not? Oh, thank God, we're not sticking around for that. Machine Room.
Must mean Javier doesn't want us to find whatever it is he's hiding.
Yeah, what Javier's hiding, no bueno. Shibata, we know it's you! Nah, side characters in Kiba at least get to exist. We can say that.
Sounds like it's flooded in there.
No,
Need
really?
to cut the water off first. There's gotta be a valve around here somewhere.
What the fuck?
How did you get here?
I'm so glad that you're alive. I thought that something might have happened to you. It's all Father's fault. I'm just glad that
You're not with Javier?
I ran
Oh.
away.
Manuela. Did he?
Change the retro to the PS. Nice.
The door can't hold the pressure much longer. We need to stop the water.
Because altering the flow of history, like
Over there!
altering the flow of history like that would have ruined a lot. Laws of time travel are very finicky bastards. Nice shoot. Actually, speaking about Kamen Rider, anybody else who's seen Kamen Rider, like, did y'all watch, like, Zest, or Zets? I'm calling him Zest.
Talk about bad timing. Let's take out the zombies. Manuela, you go shut the valve.
Cause, like, that first episode of Zest was kinda, that shit hit.
This is the last one.
No. Like, good morning, Ryder! Like, that good morning, Ryder? Oh, hell no.
Must be after Manuela. This is our only way out. It's still not opening.
Why won't it open?
Yeah, but hey, watch her doing that at least leads to him getting
It's open.
universe god powers. Thanks, Decade.
Hurry!
I still don't know how he ends up getting those powers in the first place. Like, bro, how, what? Oh, it's just you.
Look out! It's so fast.
But so is this Blicky. By the way, this is like endgame. We are reaching the endgame of fucking of whatchamacallit.
What the hell is that? This place is just full of surprises.
We are reaching the endgame of Darkside Chronicles. If we beat this today, then fuck it, I'll change the thumbnail. If not, we'll see. It's a very much we'll see scenario now. Oh, it's just Planet 43. No, I don't think Decade revived Mio. I don't think Decade revived Mio. I just think, like, Wataru showing up the way he did and talking to Tsukasa kind of tells me he got some kind of, like, higher dimensional abilities. Hey, man, listen, that's a base selection. Mine is mostly fighting games and, like, rail shooters. And actually, like, a couple action games mixed in there, too.
It'd be nice if we could finish this up before nightfall, huh?
This will take us to the top of the dam.
You said Gremlin, and now all I'm thinking about is Gigi. Gigi Murin. Resident, what the fuck is happening here, lady? That last hologram episode was... Dude, what? They really said eat the tomato, Gigi, and then she fucking multiplied. Hologra is, if you ever get the time to watch Hololive's Hollow No Graffiti, if you don't watch the talent, those are some of the most what the fuck am I witnessing ass things I've ever seen. Also, if you're wondering, hey, this looks kind of familiar, this is using some of Steve's model and some of Nosferatu's. That's why I like video games. The way, like, we're talking about video games here, there is a video game for everybody in some way, some shape, or form. No matter what, somebody has made it. Of course. Can you not, like, get so close to me? Rude.
One down, one to go. You're gonna shoot, at least try to hit it. I'd be offended if it wasn't coming from you. Nice.
I just want to know, Krauser, when you been shooting? What you been shooting? I checked out, like, a little bit of the Zatch Bell sequel, thanks to, like, Kaniku and Bright. I haven't, like, read super far into it, but everything else I've seen of the Zatch Bell sequel has been, like, from, like, Bright posting, like, manga pages and panels and shit. Man, the glow-up everybody got in Zatch Bell is wild, and I fucking love it. Also, Zatch was, like, being perpetually a midget is fucking hilarious. But also plot real quick.
What did he mean
I mean by too late.
You know,
No.
I shouldn't even be standing here, given the circumstances.
So, check this shit out. The reveal about why she has the Veronica virus. It's doing things to her body as a part of her treatment.
Treatment?
It wasn't my fault. My doctor diagnosed me with the same disease my mother had. He told me there was no chance of recovery.
And she is
The only
beautiful.
thing I thought was that only people living in this area contracted it.
Malaria?
It killed my mother. But somehow,
Somehow she lived because of the virus. Like, that's part of the reason why. Really, an S rank off of that? Ew. I don't mind how Mia looks. Like, some of the shots, like, like, she, like, kind of reminds me of, Miyako in like, the Tsukihime sequel, where, like, Miyako has, like, the pants with the tank top on. And then some shots, I'm like, Jesus, girl, put the way down. Like, I need, like, a meme of just her sitting there with, like, a fucking cup, and it just says 300% whey. It's just sitting there, just says fucking 300% whey on the side. Just no word, nothing else about it, just her sitting there casually to say, hey, what's up? Now I'm reminded that
Manuela told us everything.
Zatch, like something about Zatch I really liked, which is like when he had these goofy moments, but they played into how cool the next thing he would do.
It must have strengthened her cells. However, the virus can severely damage its
Like
host
him and Kill coming back. Like when I heard like there was a Zatch Bell sequel, I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then I see it, I'm like, holy shit, they look great. Oh, Zatch, you're still a midget.
To be no exception to this. Outside of Javier's treatment of
Hold up, I
Manuela,
might have to
somehow
update Discord in the background.
he's managed to keep her
Keep
from turning
turning into a monster. G Moodin. I just lit this bomb. I just lit this stick of dynamite. Gigi, what the fuck?
We should take care of the girl before it gets too late. It's only
Yeah,
a matter of time.
it's kind of what it is, but also, like, it is, but it isn't.
Threat.
Javier knows something. He's been able to prevent Manuela from transforming. I have to take her with me.
She's over there, like, the disease talking to her like it's a fucking goblin mask.
Security. Maybe he doesn't like door-to-door salesmen.
Or fucking, like, the virus talking to Manuela. Light it up. I'm not gonna lie, this game could have played like RE4 Mercenaries. They could have made this play like RE4 Mercenaries. I wouldn't have been as mad. Mercenaries was like point A to point B stages, but instead, no.
Sacred snakes.
Nah, I can't say that about Zatch Bell. Nah, it was not it wasn't a blueprint for Black Clover. The books, like, yeah, that's a nice little area, like, but like the way the magic is done, and like some plot beats. I also think Tabata said like an inspiration of his was Bleach, which shout out to Bleach for once again inspiring another new gen manga. The cops never get involved because the cops in Japan probably heard giant explosion and went, I don't get paid enough for this. This stub-nosed pistol does not do what I need it to do. Rogues! Hey, give me that real quick. I am an edgelord loving son of a bitch. I, like me personally, always love the edgy character, and Brago is always cool to me. But nah, the attack animations and everything about this game is better. Fuck out of here, bro. I cannot stand the attack animations of this game, bro. If I know a zombie's gonna wind up for a fucking swing in Umbrella Chronicles, here, I ain't knowing shit. Plus, like, Brago had gravity powers. Okay, hold this real quick. Bomb boy up. America police robot, I've been told stop stop resisting! Yeah, especially nowadays. Brago will fuck you up now. You seen how big he is? They're just out there making noises and shit. And Brago ate the Hulk? Oh no! Getting House of the Dead 4 flashbacks. Anybody else? Anybody remember that scene in House of the Dead 4 with like the zombies on both sides? This is just what I'm reminded of.
They're coming.
Hold this real quick. Ooh, yeah. No diff for Kirby. Real shit, though. Kirby didn't want to become Momoto King. He was hungry. He was a hungry boy.
This looks promising. Good job.
Does it?
Let's go.
This looks promising.
What the? Javier's victims.
Are you sure?
Why would he?
Let's keep going. We need to find this guy.
Where do we go?
Left, right. It's go. Go, whoa. It's my world. So they gotta tell what, no pain, no gain. I'm sorry I broke out and like sorry I broke out into, like, fucking Chair from Kamen Rider Geats. Tilt your head down. I think I forgot the shotgun in there. Fuck! Yeah, you can't have two Momoto. Like, it's a really cool concept to be, like, to establish, like, in a world with magic, you need to establish rules of what magic can and can't do. Because if you don't, people will start asking questions, and then the questions just become, oh, well, it's magic, it can do whatever. No, I actually like a magic system with give and take and rules to it. Well, little kids are going around asking people to read books. Nobody can read, but then the moment you look at it, suddenly you're sitting here looking at, yeah, you're looking at the words like, wait, I can read the Zakherga.
That was close. Look, a letter.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, you can't reload grenades. That's stupid.
Who are these guys?
They were my doctors.
Were.
It's my fault. I made them tell
But
me how they cured my
Zakherga.
illness.
Funnily enough, a friend of mine is named Zakherga because of Zatch Bell.
What was that?
Wait, is that the fucking leaping fuckers? Yeah, it is. They kind of run goof. They're kind of goofy looking when they run.
Watch out!
I mean, granted, they also are man-made horrors beyond my comprehension yet again. Nothing on Getter, but still. The point stands. Thank you, little bastard, huh? I can't pick that up.
So where the hell is Javier?
Fuck if I know.
There's one place I can look. Somewhere I was never allowed to go.
Take us there.
I haven't, like, interacted with Zatch Bell, like, the old anime in a long time. Like, I've seen clips here and there nowadays, but I haven't actually, like, watched it in a while. And I want to, like, actually just read Zatch Bell. Don't worry about what it is.
What the hell is this?
By the way, something I never really, I don't think I commented on. Something I never really commented on is that I love that this game.
Researcher from Umbrella. Shit. I needed to question him.
Well, he's no good to us now.
It's like, this game, like, I like Leon's model in this game a lot. It's very, like, it's a nice in-between of, like, his RE2 design and his RE4 redesign. Like, it's a very nice in-between. Like, it solidifies what I think of when I hear Leon S. Kennedy. I do wish you could, like, edit the cutscenes in RE4 to, like, show this model. Like, use this model to play fucking RE4. RE4, like, original. But you can't. So, you can't do that with the cutscenes. Because it's voiced by the same person still, so it doesn't matter. But hey, at least still, like... Still looks good in RE4, so I can't be too mad. Not bad. Oh, shit. Oh, I took my hand off the mouse for a second. Whoa! Okay, wait. Javier, what's the end goal if one of these fucking things kills your daughter? Then what? As I said, bring back your daughter, but I don't think these things respond to commands. They respond to violence. So, again, what do you do if one of these fucking things kills your daughter? What's another... Hold on one second. Hello. Uh... 186? What the fuck? What the fuck? The age of 5, and the virus has to settle in her system at the age of 15. She was diagnosed with the same disease. Empado raid. So Manuela is 16. What's another 16 years? I had to double check because I was about to say what's another 17 years? And I was like, wait, how old is Manuela? I didn't want to, like, assume, like, she was, like, fucking 17 or some shit. No, she's 16. 1 year off, but still. I want to be accurate when I make these jokes. Booyah. Nice shooting. Nope. All that shit a nice drive. Listen, there's one thing I can say about Crim Steinbelt, is that his voice is fucking immaculate. The rest is, sir, why are you a belt?
You okay?
I know why he's a belt, but
Yes.
like, the point I'm trying to make is, dude, you could have put yourself into a computer properly. Why did you have to? Why'd you choose to be belt? Berto-san. Nani usta. My bad. There. It was fucking with me that the amount of bullets I would have had to reload wouldn't have been even. Oh, oh my goodness. Thanks, bro. She's a savage. 6'7". God, that fucking song. Fucking song of magic. 6'7". What do you mean 6'7"? 6'7". Oh, hey, we're getting to the reveal about Manuela.
This place.
The real reveal about Manuela. Come on, get down here. Go down. Oh shit! There we go. There it is. Blasted! Obliterated! Yeah, just duck and dive your way through. Holy shit, my threat assessment is kinda buns. But it's cool if you can, like, mag dump them to death. I have no heals left. Well, folks, we're going off a passion and grit. We don't need health. We need grit.
What's in there? I got a bad feeling about this.
You can say that again.
These
Welcome
are human organs.
to the organ scene. This shit is so fucked up. I'm gonna let it speak for itself. I have no jokes.
The missing girls.
Oh shit, the Goblin Mass is talking to her. Lied. I lied.
Her organs must be transplanted regularly.
What are you talking about?
He helps with the pain, keeping the virus at bay. But that's only for the first 15 years.
If you had just let me die, none of this would have ever happened.
Oh wait, did you get diagnosed with this at like... Oh fuck, I skipped the cutscene. So...
Didn't we fight this thing back in the village? Don't come out! Stay in there!
So, from... Hold on, it was what, at the age of 5? Yeah, no, at the age of... So, oh god, Manuela's still undergoing this. But yeah. Manuela's organs were regularly transplanted due to her father trying to keep her alive because he used the T. Veronica virus to sustain her existence. All the girls that disappeared from the village are victims of him trying to keep his daughter alive. So while I understand Javier's reasoning for what he's doing, but at the same time,
How are we supposed to kill him now?
man, what the fuck's wrong with you?
What the hell is this?
Also, you'll find out what this creature is after this boss fight. It gets worse.
We can climb those.
Yeah, please do. I can't make any shots.
Go now.
Jump!
Let's try taking it down from here. How do you like that? Give it up already? Got you now.
Yo, this motion... Oh shit. Saliva tried to kill me. This motion blur is so ass. I love it. Ow.
Get it. We've got to take it out. We need to slow it down some.
Please above, protect
Manuela?
you from the dark.
You can guess if you've been paying attention. And Resident Evil just stays with, like, yeah, the viruses and shit. The viruses and shit fucked up, but the viruses and shit pretty fucked up. Like, the BOWs are pretty fucked up. The making of the BOWs are what's the most fucked up thing.
If I sing this song, it would attack me.
Oh no. Krauser, let's go. Now, hurry.
Alright, over here.
Come on.
Up. Up, uppies, gentlemen, uppies. That's what the short kings and queens want. They want this thing called uppies.
This way, move!
Also, this song in the background is like really good.
Really pissing me off.
How am I supposed to stop that? I didn't even know she was gonna do it until it was too late. Damn. I gotta unlock my precognition again. Also should probably play Dirge of Cerberus for the channel. Just because. Who doesn't love a... I can make that my, I can make Dirge of Cerberus my grave outfit stream series. Like the first one. If you've never heard of Dirge of Cerberus, you'll come to know soon enough.
Damn it! How are we supposed to kill it now?
So, back in another. The fuck? It hit me twice? Yeah, I couldn't stop that.
We can climb those. Come on, hurry!
Have my... Yeah, I do. Oh, I want to continue. Raids again. I don't use TikTok. I don't use TikTok unless, like, Ray sends me something from TikTok, or, like a friend posts to TikTok. I'm, like, I trust my friends to find something funnier than what I would find. At most, I'll probably end up finding shit that'll piss me off more so than things that I'll think are funny. There. This shit is kinda ass, but it's okay, cause this leads to the proper end game. I mean, do I have the... No, I don't have the linear launcher. It's, like, locked to that ball. I was just like, the fuck...
Ready? Got you now.
Ow. Wait a minute. Boss fight's going to next phase. Hold on.
Damn it, we've got to take it out. We need to slow it down some.
3 shells. No more rest.
Manuela?
I don't minded Wataru being king, but I also don't feel like the status of king is what Wataru needed.
Manuela, get out of here!
Julie and Junie are gonna be in the fucking Street Fighter movie?
I'm okay. I don't know why, but if I sing this song, it won't attack me.
Oh no!
Zero staggers 3
Now, hurry! Come on!
Oh my god, can you stop? My issue is, like, they keep moving their heads. Like, I think that's my main... That's, like, my main complaint with the game. They keep moving their heads so much.
Careful, don't fall. Really pissing me off. Watch out!
Oh, shit! Turn around. Do I try to... Actually, do I do a practice run of Dirt to Cerberus with mouse and keyboard just to see if it fucking feels good?
Javier's gone.
No.
We gotta go
No.
after him.
But also, no, I probably should. Oh yeah, this.
Krauser!
Hey, the stock scream.
You okay?
You really shouldn't have torn that out.
Nothing.
And now we get to find out about this.
Mother?
The creature that we'd avoided and killed now was Manuela's mother.
I don't want to live. If it means others have to die.
The results of her also contracting the disease, the same one that Manuela had, the same one that Manuela has, her mother also contracted the same disease. This then led to Manuela's mother being sent away, whose mother's name is Hilda. Hilda then ended up having to be sent away for viral treatment therapy. But as a result, she ended up turning into that, and Javier ended up keeping her locked away, telling Manuela a long time ago that her mother had died. As a result of this, Manuela went years without knowing, until the creature eventually showed up, attacked her, attacked a large portion of the village, and eventually died at the hands of, as we can see, Leon and Krauser. This shit is fucked. A rank. I think this is like the last stage in the game. I think. But yeah. Life sucks for her. Time for Chapter 5. Yeah, I understand what Javier was doing. He was trying to help his wife. He was trying to help his daughter. But kidnapping girls out of a village and forcibly stealing their organs is crazy work.
Stupid Americans. You think you can defeat it, don't you?
Think I can. Bitch, I know I can.
But you forget that when you look into the depths of the abyss, it swallows you whole.
No, the quote is, I stared into the abyss, and the abyss stared back. But yeah, Javier is really fucked up.
You lost Javier.
He has to go.
We need some air support. Let's go.
After this,
What the?
by the way, you notice Krauser's arm is really fucked up now. Yeah, exactly. They were killed because they didn't know too much. Because they knew too much, so, as a result,
What the?
the girls were discarded.
Where did this thing come from?
As you can see, the pistol is fucking stupid now. Upgrade every other weapon in the game? Nah. Upgrade the pistol, la pistola. Hell yeah. Oh, we didn't kill it, but pistol life is crazy. In the case of Manuela's mother, in the case of Hilda is a case of she, like, the virus mutated her, so he just locked her up somewhere because he didn't know what to do at that point. He was like, well, shit, that didn't work. I gotta keep her somewhere, and so he just locked her up somewhere.
Looks like this is our only way out.
Let's hurry.
Yoink.
What the hell is going on up there?
What the hell is this? Leon, move your ass. Ooh, schlibbity slide. Oh my god.
Over there.
I've got fast hands.
What the hell is this?
I can keep up with something like this. It's no problem for me. Don't let the goblin mask win, Manuela. You don't have to start burning shit down. Not yet. Oh my god.
Go back! Go! Take cover!
So, this is a boss fight we have to speedrun if we want the best ending in the game. I will admit, that is also pretty fucking bad. Look at this shit. Do infected people die of hunger? After mutation, no. And if they do die, they come back.
He's become one with the plant.
No. Sorry. Oh, feel? I don't know if feel is the word. I think their brain just probably wants to seek out sustenance, but I don't know if they actually feel the proper concept of hunger. No. Oh my god, is my wife like super invested in the concept of how these things work in this really fucked up world that is Resident Evil? Did I do that? Oh my god.
We can't do this!
Alright, time for, I'm not gonna lie, one of the hardest cutscenes in Resident Evil history. This shit goes crazy.
I understand now.
Oh, she understands it now.
I feel this
She has very pretty eyes.
because I'm still human. But if I were no longer to feel pain, then that would mean that no. I choose to die a human.
Yeah, got Krauser and Leon taking pot shots over there.
Manuela, don't!
Check this shit out. Just, nah, I can't let you do that. Kid, I can't let you die. Not yet. This right here. Just... Why is that hard as fuck? Look at this shot.
Are you?
I'm still here.
He's like, what the fuck? Wasn't the Japanese cartoon bullshit?
It's harder for him to get you! Nice plan. If he doesn't crush me. Manuela?
Kiddo, move. Can you turn Leon?
On it!
Leon.
Aim for its joint! You won't be able to move! Use your set and gun! It should be a piece of cake for you! But any other day...
Ew. Bro, sending GN particles at me. Also, man, that audio tearing was crazy. Swerve. Look back up. Ow. No, 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 no.
Keep going like this for much longer.
Yes, we can.
Let's take out the rest.
Fireball! Does her father fire what? Also, yeah, this is her dad, like... As a reminder, like, this is still her father. I don't care if the room is crowded. I cast Fireball. Where are they? Oh. Hold up. The stuff. I'd love to be able to actually keep shooting these and speedrun this. But that requires, you know... That requires Leon and Krauser stop fucking moving. There.
I get rejected, and every time everything I devour becomes a part of me. Will you, Manuela?
I don't know if this shit induced viral psychosis.
Witness my divine power!
Divine hit words. Family reunion. Gonna be real interesting.
What is this? What's happening? My body! Veronica! It's consuming me!
Because you're a fucking idiot!
The virus is taking over. I knew there was no way anyone could control it.
I'm taking as many shots as I can. Open up! Open your goddamn mouth! It's feeding time! I'm out here quoting Tencho on this. She'll be fine. This ain't Dead Man Wonderland where blood seems like it's on a fucking surplus. Hold on. We're pulling out all the explosives. I hope you know we are pulling out all the explosives. No, 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 turn around. Manuela, no. Can I get the health bar back? Also, it's all. Nope, don't even try it. With pleasure. I had to empty everything. Call me Bardock, because I was giving him everything. Hope you know the U.S. government. I was gonna say, I hope you know the U.S. government has to now carpet bomb this entire area. This whole area has to go. That right there, the complex has to fucking go. Please tell me you gave me the good ending.
I should have died with my father.
Nah.
No. No one should have died down there. Besides, you've got
An obligation to live.
For the sake of
Sake
the
of
girls
girls living
inside
inside you. Man, that sounds weird when said out loud.
Manuela was later taken into custody by the U.S. government.
So yeah, I can explain.
She
The
was
bad
put under
ending,
strict
the bad
surveillance.
ending version of this
So far, there
cutscene,
have been no reports of any changes to her body.
the bad ending version of this cutscene is
Krauser's arm never
she kind of
and he was
like her body
killed.
starts glowing and then she turns into ash and she
Where
floats
it went,
away. Like the ashes float
no
away.
one knows. Why did Manuela never lose her conscience? Was it something genetic? Or was she sustained by
Pain
this
for
land
this land,
that's so
rich with life.
The virus continues to grow, altering its form, strengthening perpetually until the day it can be destroyed. In our bodies, in our souls.
There probably are Momoto OCs out there, not as plentiful because of, like, you know, Zatchbell isn't, like, at a height of popularity that it used to be in. Yeah, this is the end. Okay, I did, like, do everything necessary. But yeah, this is the end of Resident Evil: The Darkside Chronicles. Darkside Chronicles isn't, like, my favorite Resident Evil game by a long shot. It does tell a story I'm glad they actually tell, which is the Operation Javier events. The kid, I wrote fanfiction about, like, what actually happened. Well, quote-unquote what actually happened. And it boiled down to, and then Leon had to fight a Mr. X using a knife. I wasn't a very creative kid, but... well, I am creative, but, like, in terms of Resident Evil, I didn't want to write anything that was... And then it became Devil May Cry, because that doesn't make sense for fucking Resident Evil. I knew you can't do that. But I at least tried something. I tried anything. And so the idea here is much better than what I had to actually like it more. Because, like, it feels like it ties into why... It ties into why we get, like, how Krauser is during the events of Resident Evil 4, and I like that a lot. The retelling of RE2 and Code Veronica are at best. Especially, like, from a gameplay layout from, like, the stages. I think they're okay. I'm not a huge fan of the RE2 stages at all. I don't fucking like them. They are not fun. The Code Veronica stages are alright. The RE2 stages fucking suck. The Operation Javier stages are fine. I feel like, I don't know, we could have told, like, another Resident Evil game in this style, fucking... They could have thrown Dead Aim in here, maybe, I guess. Kinda, sorta, who knows? But hey, it's better than nothing. It's better than... Yeah, you're right, baby. She built different. Manuela was built different, and as far as I'm concerned, it's never been, like, stated that Manuela died later on. But she's, like, much like Billy Cohen, she's in a weird purgatory. I think she's still alive. Like, I think Manuela is still alive out there somewhere. Hey, Troy Baker was here. Like, I think Manuela is still alive out there somewhere, living her life, much like Billy. So, you know, there's at least that when it comes to this game. But overall, do I think this is better than Umbrella Chronicles? No. I think Umbrella Chronicles overall was a much better structured rail shooter and had better stages. They had better stages, better, like, the sound of guns felt better, the sound of enemies was better. Like, overall, I feel like everything about Umbrella Chronicles was done better, but this game isn't terrible. Like, this game isn't terrible, and at most, what you get out of this is, like, a solid 6 out of 10 rail shooter. Well, I think fucking Umbrella Chronicles is a 7 to 8. But after this, I'm gonna take one more Caucasus. Okay. After this, I'm gonna take one more detour. Well, no, that detour won't be till, like, the end of the month. That specific detour won't be until, like, the end of the month. Like, closer to the end of the month where we do, whatchamacallit. Also, if you're wondering what the extra chapter is, the extra chapter, you play as Krauser in Chapter 6, and you get, like, an extra cutscene with, Wesker. It's not much. It is not much. It is a very lackluster unlockable. A lot of the unlockables in this game just aren't really worth it. Would, like, I do want to do, like, fucking other things later. But, like, tomorrow, DMC4. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing Wednesday. I don't know when I'm getting back to my RPGs. Probably, like, I don't know when I'm getting back to my RPGs because, like, again, RPGs take a lot of energy. And the last thing I need is to go back into them and not feel like I have the strength to fucking stream them again. So, we will see. We shall see. But with all that being said, a pretty solid stream series. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Probably just go into Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. You know, something very easy to consume. It has RPG elements, but I know how to, like, blitzkrieg my fucking way through that game. It's either Dawn of Sorrow or Portrait of Ruin I'm gonna do before I go back to my RPGs. Because I feel like I can beat those games relatively fast compared to, like, going into DDS and then going into 2 and then going back to fucking Devil Survivor. Especially in the case of Devil Survivor, that takes a while. Like, those streams take a lot out of me. They're, like, very heavy. Like, very dialogue heavy, and, like, a lot of the strategy RPG aspect is, like, very in-depth as well. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming SRW, probably when the DLC comes out. We'll, like, piecemeal, like, streams of, like, my second playthrough. Because I do plan on grabbing all the DLC on my second playthrough before... If the DLC comes out at the end of the month, we'll see. I don't know. But at the end of the month, we are going to be shifting gears to more horror-focused games properly. We're going to be shifting gears into survival horror more, where reverse grave will actually be a thing. But until then, I shall deliberate and discuss with the Queen, of course, and we shall see what comes forth. But until then, I've been Wandering Sosuke. I want y'all to be easy, take care, have yourselves a damn good one, and of course, as always, stay gold. Until the next stream, everybody. Jonah.